refreshed in 2023, but we didn't get to test drive it last year. That's why I'm excited to test drive the 2024 Lincoln Corsair in the Premier One package. Let's get this test drive going. All right, guys, you got to come close on this one because we have a special color on this one. It's Silver Radiance Metallic. That means when the sunlight hits this thing, it's a light silver, and when you have shadows on it, it's a dark silver. It looks different no matter what time of day you're looking at it. You're gonna notice these bright LED lights and running lights along the front of those lights. Another big thing that sticks out to me is this chrome grille with the Lincoln logo right there in the center. Looks absolutely stunning. Definitely sticks out from other vehicles on the road. Coming around the side, you actually notice that the rear view mirror is blacked out there. It's not the same as the body color. Black accents continue along the bottom of the car as well, along with some chrome accents. These are 18-inch mock aluminum wheels. As we come around to the back of the Lincoln Corsair, we're gonna notice the Lincoln logo all the way across the top there. Those LED strip lighting in the back that's on bright red, can't mistake it. Also, this tailgate is an automatic tailgate, a little button on the key fob here. Just gonna press it twice, hold it in, and the tailgate's gonna come right up. Inside, wow, there's actually an impressive amount of space back here. And underneath here, you have spare tire as well as some additional storage. Also back here, you're gonna notice a 12-volt charger. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the back seat and we'll see how much room we have back there. All right, so jumping into the back seat of the Corsair, I do have a decent amount of space back here. It feels pretty comfortable. To the right of me, I have an armrest with 2 cup holders. And in front of me, I have 2 vents, and you actually have 2 USB-C fast chargers. All right, well, that's gonna do it here for the back seats. And let's go ahead and jump up front and get this thing on the road. All right, so getting into the Corsair for the first time, I think it's absolutely beautiful. The black leather with the gray stitching all over the place, like all on the door, on the armrest, across the dashboard, you'll notice it, which is really beautiful. It just sort of blends in. You have that silver chrome looking textured finish all the way across the dashboard as well. Absolutely stunning, looks very graceful. Let's go ahead and put my foot on the brake and start the vehicle up here. And look at the animations that just sort of pop up on all these screens. I'm having alerts pop up telling me to put on my seatbelt, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. So right in front of me, I have 2 very vibrant digital displays. On the dashboard here, I can see my miles per hour, what gear I'm in, even my radio station on there. Really nice to have. So this steering wheel, you're gonna notice, is black leather. It continues that gray stitching on the inside of it. On the left-hand side, you have controls for your volume, for your radio, things like that. Looks like your cruise control settings. As we come over to the right side, we have some more controls for your phone settings, for your navigation. Wow, look at this. When I press left to go to music, the settings on the steering wheel have actually changed and actually lit up. I can hit OK or I can go back. It has wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, so you can connect to your phone without having to use wires. That's really great. You'll be able to listen to your music on your phone, make text messages, calls, all that great stuff. You can see here the AC settings are very easy to control. They're all right here on the screen. Goes all the way across. It has heated seats. Love that on cold days like today. So we have obviously your engine start stop button and piano key shifter here. So you have park, reverse, neutral, drive. You just press the button and that's what you go into. Below that we have volume for our radio. It looks like you have some parking sensors here. You have your backup camera if anytime you want it, 4-way flasher. Here's your auto engine start stop switch, traction control, on and off, and then obviously some more AC settings there. Below that, we actually have a little bit of storage here. Down in here, we actually have some charging options. You can see here we have a 12-volt charger. We have a USB-A and a USB-C charger down there as well. Below that, we have our drive modes, really great to have. All I have to do is switch between that. We have Oh wow, we have a lot here. We have Conserve, which is for efficient driving. We have Excite for responsive and engaging, and Normal for effortless balance. And then we have Slippery for whenever it's slick, icy, or loose surfaces. So really great to have just different drive modes to help you navigate. We're gonna go ahead and put this into Excite because I like to be excited. Really great stuff to have. Let's get this thing on the road and see how it drives. Let's get this out onto the road. Wow, and it is in Excite mode, and I definitely felt excited after hitting that gas. Definitely put me back in my seat a little bit. Definitely a great acceleration. So I went ahead and set my cruise control here. When I set my cruise control, if I hit this button, I now see what the buttons behind these can do. So I can set my speed higher, set it up to 55 miles per hour, and I can actually tell that it's gonna register the car in front of me here, because on the dashboard, there's a little icon there and you can see when it registers a car in front of you. On the right-hand side, I can change the distance between the car in front of me. I can bridge that gap. And right now I'm smooth sailing at 55. That's the speed limit, that's what I have set at. And if a car were to get in front of me, it'll slow me down based on the speed that they are at and the distance between this car and the car in front of me. It's really nice for those long drives where you're able to just kind of take your foot off the gas and let yourself cruise a little bit. So on my left-hand side, the blind spot monitoring is just lit up because somebody was in my blind spot. If I turn on my turn signal and somebody's in that blind spot, it's actually flashing at me and alerting me, hey, don't make that left-hand turn, there's somebody there, you're gonna wreck. So another great way that this vehicle is looking out for you while you're just driving on your daily commute. So behind my steering wheel, there's the lane keep assist button, and that has just been activated. So what it's doing is it's alerting me whenever I drift too far to one side of the lane. So if I were to just drift over here to the right a little bit, it's doing two things. It's one, it's lighting up that right side, but it's also taking control of the steering wheel and pulling me back into the lane, keeping me safe, keeping me off the side of the road. Let's go ahead and check out this turning radius. And that got me around right in those two lanes, no problem with that at all. So I'm really enjoying the ride so far. It's a very cushiony, I'm not really feeling a lot of bumps in the road. When I turn the wheel, it's pretty responsive. The other thing that I'm really noticing is that the audio, the outside noise in here is very much eliminated. I'm not hearing a lot of road noise. I'm not hearing a lot of wind noise. It's nothing that's bothering me. I can talk to Alex in the back seat back here and he can hear me just fine. That's a great feature that sometimes you'll lack in other vehicles that don't consider audio quality inside their vehicle. All right, so putting the car into reverse, I just hit the reverse button there, and as we can see those predictive lines actually showing me where the car is going to be, as well as like a 360 parking sensor. So as I back up towards this spot and get into it nice and easy, I hear the parking sensors going off. It's getting louder. The closer I get to something, the more the alert's going off there. So that's just your parking sensors there alerting you. Really nice to have. You can change your angle to look straight down, make sure you're not bumping into anything back there. And another angle gives you a little bit more of a wider 360 style view. So as I'm backing up here, there's the alert. Cross traffic monitoring as you're backing up, just alerting you, hey, there's a car coming. It'll show you visibly which direction it's coming from. It's just a really great feature to have if you're backing out of a busy spot. All right, guys, so there you have it. There's the 2024 Lincoln Corsair Premier 1. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. We love hearing from you. And you know what? If I don't know the answer to the question, I can always ask a salesman, no problem. If you'd like to ask a salesman or like to come in and test drive this vehicle yourself, come see us. We're right off Route 30 in Greensburg, or visit us online at smalelincoln.com. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. Until next time, enjoy the ride.